Hello guys, and welcome back to another bite-sized video. Today we're going to be looking at NDAs, also known as non-disclosure agreements. So do stay tuned. So an NDA is a non-disclosure agreement. It is entered into between two parties and it prevents the disclosure of private confidential information. It also prevents and protects personal or commercially sensitive material and information from reaching out into the public. The law behind the NDA is the law of confidentiality, and it is based upon the principle that if someone has been given confidential information, then they cannot take unfair advantage of it. There are no statutory provisions covering the law of confidentiality, rather it has been developed into the UK through common law. The agreement itself, it can be a standalone agreement, or the NDA provisions can be incorporated into a bigger contract. There are three requirements which need to be met for information to be protected under the law of confidentiality. This is also known as the Coco versus Clark three-limb test. Firstly, the information must have the necessary quality of confidence. Now this depends on the circumstances, but generally, if information is already available in the public domain in one form or another, then it is not confidential. Secondly, this information must have been imparted in circumstances importing an obligation of confidence. Essentially, the person that receives the confidential information must have known or ought to have known that it was confidential. For example, would it be that it was imposed by contract, implied by the circumstances of the disclosure, implied because of a special relationship between the parties. Finally, if you want to bring a claim, then there must be an unauthorized use of that information to the detriment of the right holder. This can be actual or threatened. So I hope that answers all your questions about a brief overview on non-disclosure agreement. So do make sure to like, share and subscribe to all our social media channels as we continue to look into the bite-sized world of law.